Welcome back, everybody, to Circuit Horde,
Oh,
the show where Zach and I play video games that we've hoarded over the years. We are continuing on with Reassembly for the PC, a really cool indie game that both of us really like. We kind of summed it up in the last episode, but basically it's a spaceship flying and fighting game where you build ships and collect resources. And yeah, uh, last episode we did a lot of shipbuilding. And quite a bit of exploring too. And we got some ships from last episode that we also kind of modified a little bit
we didn't
off
modify
camera.
the Y-wing at all, but I did modify our other ship that we've been working on. The Humble Amethyst.
Yes.
It's shaped like an amethyst crystal. It's probably gonna get destroyed, but we'll see how this works. It is primarily focused on. Okay, that's not good. It's primarily focused on just launching a barrage of missiles because missiles are a really good early weapon. So
Hmm.
we're gonna try to focus on the advantages that we have.
Ooh. 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 Kind of took a little bit of a beating there.
Defense and do I want these on auto fire? Or I can have on vertical fire. Yes.
There we go.
Yes. That's what we want to see.
The carcass
Get
of
the
that other ship was shielding it.
get the fuck back here. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Honestly, we could also flip this too, I just realized.
Yeah.
And that would possibly give us a lot more protection.
Did we say why we named it the Humble
It
Amethyst?
looks like an amethyst crystal.
Yeah, from like
Quick
Terraria
information.
or
Or
Minecraft.
Minecraft. Or it kind of looks like,
Yeah.
oh, oh no. It kind of also looks like some of the Lego crystals.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay, he's dead.
Ooh,
This is actually a pretty
nice.
nice ship for how little resources we have to put into it.
I'm keeping track of the icon of the ship on the top left to see like how much it's damaged.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm trying to focus on like my spacing. So
yeah,
I'm not looking at that as much.
so far it's pretty good at taking a beating and staying alive.
I just realized as well we don't have any. We took out the generators when we were tweaking it earlier.
Oh, I did not realize that.
A big F on my part because I tweaked out the fucking engine.
Yeah.
That's that'll be a problem. Let's just kind of add an engine in the back here real quick. Shit. We can take that out because it's not really that important. Can I hook this in? Yeah. Alright, I hook that in, yeah. It's funky though, because it's not an exact lineup, and so they're semi not connected, but oh well.
You know what else is funky?
That monkey.
This music.
Good segue, Kevin.
The music is funky.
The music.
Yeah, we
bang.
wanted to talk about the music of this game in this episode as well. So honestly, I I don't have a lot of experience with the music in this game because this is one of those games where I turn the music off and I turn on like YouTube or something because it's a good game to play while you multitask or watch something. Because there isn't like any story beats or anything really. It's a sandbox game at heart, so yeah. Kind of like Minecraft, I also turn off the music when I play Minecraft for the same reason. Uh, but
But the
you
music in
said,
Minecraft, bang.
you know, I love the old Minecraft, like C418 music,
Yeah.
because I started playing Minecraft in beta 1.3 when squids were just added, and
I don't
when
even
I
know
was
when
when
I don't even know when I started because I started with Pocket Edition, which is dumbed down.
yeah uh
I didn't
so
have a
when
computer at the time.
yeah I had a what did I think I had a Dell laptop, a pink Dell laptop that was my sister's college computer, but she didn't use it anymore, so then I started using it. It was one of those Dell computers. If any of you who are watching remember the Lollipop commercials for the Dell
Lollipop.
laptops, yeah, it was one of those laptops. And I think I started playing Minecraft on that
Nice.
way back in 2010, I think it was. Uh, I know for sure it was beta 1.3 I started playing. And that was back when the music in Minecraft was all the C418 tracks. And I have a lot of nostalgia for that music because at the time I was still learning the game, so I wasn't like watching stuff like on the side. So I had the music on. And yeah. Not a great laptop to game on though. I then I upgraded to an Acer laptop, which was actually really was a really good laptop for what it was designed for. Um, but I also tried gaming on it, and when Skyrim came out, I got Skyrim for the Xbox 360, and then a year later, I got it for PC, and I played it on that Acer laptop, and I had to constantly overclock the
Oh
laptop
no.
for it to run Skyrim at an acceptable frame rate.
That's
So,
awful.
yeah. Um, the amazing thing is that that laptop still works. The screen doesn't work anymore, but the computer itself still works, I think, which is amazing.
Oh no.
Considering what I put it through. So, and then 2 years later, I built my first gaming computer that actually ran Skyrim and Minecraft
Why did it spawn us
very
here? Oh
well.
god. It spawned us in the middle of combat. Um. Yes, I'm not really. Not really. I also have two, but not right now.
So, our mutual friend Joe started a heavily modded Minecraft server,
Right.
but he's been running it off of his own hardware. And he's still trying to figure out like how to fix some memory leaks with some of the mods and stuff.
Gotcha.
So
I didn't know what was going on. Because I haven't been in the server yet. I didn't know what was
yeah,
going on. Not even.
he's
I
been
think I
having
just got set up on my computer tonight.
yeah, he's been having some memory leaks with some mods. And he's trying to get that figured out before he opens up the server again, but him
Oh, I see.
like he's going to move it to a dedicated hosted server instead of running it on his hardware. And him doing all that stuff kind of it makes me want to go to like PC Part Picker and like create a server computer for
Oh yeah.
Minecraft. Like I don't think I would actually do it, but it's kind of like, man, building a computer is pretty fun. And I kind of do I think building a computer that is going to be used as a Minecraft server would be a pretty interesting build.
Kind of evening out our thrusters because we got a lot of thrust, but it was kind of fun. It was kind of funky in how it blew because of the mismatched thruster situation.
Yeah.
The question of whether or not we keep the is this silhouette good or should I go?
I like it. I mean, it does look like an amethyst, so
I'm trying to keep up the theme, you know?
yeah. And it's purple like an amethyst. I mean, it's dark purple, but still.
I got like random glass shattering sound effect in the track right now.
Yeah.
Keeps you immersed because, you know, we're playing with crystal. Damn it! Yeah, we can't do what I wanted to do. Okay, cool. I wanted to put style thrusters on the flanks. Just so it looks cool and it's flying.
This is like some pretty abstract nightclub music.
And next we'll be playing blah blah by
Like, there's like a specific genre that I can't think of that is what, like, this is the genre that you would hear in nightclubs.
right.
It almost, it kind of reminds me, not, I mean, this kind of reminds me of it, but also not really. It's the closest thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Let me look it up because I can't remember the name of it. I'm looking it up right now. Where is the track list? Okay. I think it's Only For You by Kashmir. It's like an old house music track that, like, that would play in nightclubs and stuff like that.
I'm not familiar.
Let me see if it's the right one I'm thinking of. Yeah. It's kind of like it.
Not like not like an exact match.
No. But kind of close. Kashmir Only For You.
Only Kashmir for You.
Cajmere.
That plays a little bit nicer. We're still getting shot. It actually definitely feels a lot slower, and I'm not sure if I like that.
Oh.
Because I flopped those.
Yeah. The thrusters right there on the wings.
It did have the effect of making it a lot more like, oh god,
Sorry. That was my alarm.
it scares me. It did make it a lot more maneuverable, but it also made it kind of funkier to like fly. We'll actually re-swap that back. Alright, where should we go from here?
Into the spiky plants. Going back to making a server computer.
Yeah.
The nice thing about making a computer that's only going to serve as a server is that you don't need to get a video card for it, which is the big like money
This big
sink
spender,
for
yeah.
building computers.
I,
It's
I
like you,
I know exactly what you mean because the current PC that I'm not playing on is using a Fortnite.
yeah.
Get out.
Uh,
Go away. Get out of here. This is my spiky planet.
the current computer that I'm using, which I built last year, a little under half of the entire cost of the computer went into the video card. Um, but the other nice thing is if it's a game server and you're only going to use it for one game, you don't need a whole bunch of storage for it either. Um, so you really don't have to put nearly as much money into a server computer as you would a client side computer.
How much freaking health do you have? Also, I just want to point out there are other ships inside of that ship that are like glitched in
Y-
there. That's a
Yeah,
mothership. That's a mothership. That's
there's
a mothership.
there's Z fighting. Z
Quick,
fighting.
quick, put in the fucking Half-Life.
Oh yeah, the clinking sound.
Yeah.
The ching, 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 ching. Yeah. If you're doing a server computer, you also could just use Ubuntu if your server software supports it, and you wouldn't need to buy an operating system.
I'm not familiar.
So,
Hmm.
Minecraft servers, I'm pretty sure can run on Linux because Minecraft is made with Java. If you're doing the Java edition, that is, which most people play Java. So
Yeah,
if you're
what's the,
doing Java
I
edition,
don't even know what's different with like Bedrock. What does Bedrock do different?
uh, Bedrock, I'm pretty sure is made probably with like C++ and C Sharp and like a mix of different languages. Probably mostly C++. Bedrock does perform a lot better than Java Edition, but the
I don't remember what exactly it is, but my first thought was making a joke like, what is the fucking like coding language where you just like grab the blocks and attach them to each other?
what?
What's like the coding like the like for like kids? That's like the blocks that you puzzle piece
Oh,
together.
Scratch.
It's made with
Yeah.
Scratch.
Oh god, that would be funny. I'm sure somebody has done that
It's
before.
quick.
Like they made a
Someone make Minecraft with Scratch.
um, but the benefit with Minecraft Java Edition being made in Java is that if you just get the Java like executable program, whatever runtime, if you get the Java runtime environment working in Linux, then you can run Minecraft Java Edition on Linux just fine because Java is like this, it's like this weird interpreted language that runs in a virtual machine
Hmm.
type deal, so it can technically run on any operating system. So if you have like a home server, if you build a server computer like at home
I just want to
that
point out, my missiles just fucking annihilated that mothership.
yeah, that went pretty hard. Oh, you can get so much credits here if
Get
that
away from my money! That's mine!
yeah, that is a big plot of resources right there. Oh,
It's mine! Get away from
no, it
me!
despawned. There's
No!
still like some big
Oh
spots.
god, it just sucked all that up.
No, I was supposed to give that to you.
And I was supposed to get money for it. 777. I don't know if we want to, if there's any upgrades we want to necessarily make right now. Actually, there is. Also, I fucked with the settings because I was noticing that the lights on everything were all funky. So
Hmm.
there was like you could see obvious like cuts in like the line, and now I just made the building system look really jagged and funky. I don't know if I like that. But that there when that's yes I can. I just have to do it when the missile launcher's not there because it's blocking. But now it's decked out in thrusters for no other reason other than I wanted to. It was taking really heavy damage from the front, so I'm kind of worried about that.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like reinforcing that a tiny bit, but I don't know if that'll just make it too slow. I have a problem. Gotta work out. Yeah, I think I might do what I was thinking. This still flies fine. We're fine. Maybe it's because I added additional thrusters too.
Hmm.
Can I fly into red territory, look for more motherships to take out?
Boom. Yeah, and your ship
I'm
is just
pretty
doing
I'm pretty
fine.
happy with this ship
Yeah.
actually. After I made the tweaks, because when we built this, I took inspiration from this thruster setup and added it to the one
Yeah.
we weren't sure how to mess with, and that actually performs pretty well.
Yeah.
What did I do that just fucked this up? Is the line quality, I think. You could just stars because it gets rid of like the bloom on it that was getting kind of glitched. Because the bloom was having like lines on it and it was bothering.
Hmm.
This looks a lot nicer. It doesn't look like there's a like a Michael Bay lens flare on everything.
Oh my gosh. So I am definitely not a Michael Bay fan. I've never, I don't, I've, I've saw the Transformer, like the first Transformer movie when it was still kind of new, so I don't really remember it, but Armageddon is one of my least favorite movies of all time, which he was the producer of, I think. Like, it was J.J. Abrams and Michael Bay. I'm like, wow, I really do not like this movie. And I've seen it multiple times, and the more I watch it, the more I dislike it.
No! It just despawned.
Dang. That's so sad.
That was so much money. Can we get more motherships flying in here so I can just blow them up? I think we invest in a shield generator. What do you think?
Um, yes. Chill generator would be an epic thing to see.
It's huge. Can't really fit it very well in this design. We'd probably want it like at the very least like right here,
Mm-hmm.
because then it protects the front as well. Not like entirely, but right here would be perfect. It would take out quite a bit of stuff though.
Yeah.
How we work that into this design. That's probably just like, oh, we'll use that when we build something else in the future. Let's go hunt motherships. There's the battle nurse that you make fun of.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
There it's
Yeah, you
gone.
see? So its core is put right near the back of the ship, and it has like no armor in the back, so it is so easy to destroy if you can get around it. Which it's also a very slow moving ship, so pretty easy to do.
Pretty easy to just knock it out. I want to put some like containers on it, but it would mess with the design of the ship. Damn. This is why I don't
Spiky
like. This is
plants.
why I don't like spiky plants. Maybe we should have omitted it.
Well, it's fun when you get powerful enough to where you can just like
Melt through them.
just glass all of their asteroids that they're planted on.
That
It's so
mothership just
satisfying.
destroyed. Yeah. We got to the point where motherships are getting taken out pretty easy. Almost. And I like to see that.
Yeah, I don't think the red faction is going to stand much of a chance against this ship.
We didn't actually
'Cause
test. We didn't actually test this one in combat, by the way.
no, we didn't.
What? Wait. What do we have? It. What kind of rat do we have set up for it right now? Hold on. You're a kite ship. You have thrusters and missiles. Use them, please. The humble
Here we
amethyst.
go. First adversary looks like a plant, spiky plant. They're kind of outmaneuvering your missiles.
Oh, it's deleting the small ones first. I think the problem with doing the bindings for kite is it just kind of doesn't know what to do. So
Yeah.
we'll try dynamic because I don't want it to just fucking stall out so we don't actually get to test the damn thing.
Boom. Wow. It's really, wow, really doing quite a bit.
It's like a meme ship with like I'm sticking to a design theme and it's actually doing really fucking well.
Yeah.
Oh, now we're stalling.
Oof. Well, definitely won that one.
Oh, here we go. Going back in. Yep. Eating that one. Next one. Why do you do this? What? He's getting away. Get him. Okay, there we go.
Nice, nice.
I want to keep up. Because the automatic camera zooms out really far. You can't see what the hell's happening.
Yeah. What you doing?
Stalled it
Okay.
out real quick.
Alright, so this is gonna absolutely decimate this one chip.
One shot.
Yeah. One shot.
We do have 10 missile racks. 10 groups of 10. Sorry, 10 groups of 2, because each one has 2. So we have 20 missiles that are getting fired at once whenever we fire our thing.
Oh my gosh, we got him. This is very similar to my Mac defense platform.
That one?
Not quite because, yeah, not quite because it's using weapons that can rotate, which is not what I had, but kind of similar. Okay, so yeah, this looks like it's destroying just
ship.
about everything. Wow. Wow. Wow.
The humble amethyst. It's just the kind of the range on the missiles just makes them really strong for the Terran faction.
Yeah.
Hey, he's rebuilding. Get him. He's rebuilding. Okay. They just stalled out. No losses. Pretty decent.
Nice. Good, jolly good ship.
Jolly good show.
So, good, we're starting this series off with a pretty decent ship.
I'm gonna put this on point defense too. The other one that we did, I was still working out a good ship design, so it's nice that I got one in like the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Enemies? I appreciate the all of the motherships, but I'm not gonna be able to collect all these resources because it's just gonna be spawn. Also style on them by swapping to keyboard control and then spinning so that they can't. They're doing even damage across my whole ship, which is what I was doing there.
Mm-hmm.
Because my ship doesn't really care about like where it's pointing.
That is a benefit to missiles, having missiles.
Or rotational, I guess. Which,
Yeah.
guns would work too for that.
Die. You must die.
Um, should I have here? How do I do this again? Um, how do I like change what you're building? I want to change my allies building. There we go. You're making nothing? Oh, it's
Hmm.
oh, okay. Delete. Get out of here. Make an amethyst if you can. Do you have any? It doesn't have any factories on it. Also, it's using parts that I can't use, so I
What a
can't.
useless spaceship. Or
I can't edit it. It sucks.
what a
We're out.
useless space station.
We're out of here.
Bye.
Um,
Bye. Forget about it.
should we continue heading? I think we should continue heading to the southeast of the map, so that we're not just getting dunked on by. Why is that moving so fast? So we're not just getting dunked on by spiky plants, because spiky plants are annoying. Like, it's not worth fighting them because they don't drop enough resources to make it worth your while.
Yeah.
Let's explore, and we also get points for exploring too, so it won't be for nothing. Maybe we can find a ship or a station. Kind of freaks out when I want to turn. Like, sometimes it doesn't turn properly. It's doing it. It's not doing it anymore, but Let's try and turn a second there, and it tried turning one direction and then immediately swapped around, and so it wasted time turning. I'd rather it didn't. Oh, these fuckers. Yeah, they have a lot of shields. Yeah, we're not busting through that. There's too much shielding on that. These are the farmers. Its name is Awesome Fighter, by the way.
What is Awesome Fighter?
Yeah, one of the ships was named Awesome Fighter that I was looking at.
Oh.
And it was one of the, like, pre-built, like, AI, like, the game creator made them.
Yeah.
It says there's a station up into the west.
Man, what if somebody made an artificial intelligence that generates reassembly ships?
You could do
That'd be
that.
so wild.
What is that? The Thuggy Strangler, it's called.
Wow.
Not the Strangler.
Incredible.
Does this have a... Question, do you have any factories on this? Oh, you do. It's one right there. Fuck yeah, thank God. I was about to get super angry that we found another one that couldn't generate anything. We're able to build 1,000 P ships right now. The maximum is 8,000. Let's go into red territory, try to scavenge some motherships for parts.
Nice. Wow. You just, like, sprayed a bunch of missiles into that area full of, like, those small red ships, and it just, like, destroyed some of them. It was so satisfying to watch.
It's an awesome thing to see.
It's an epic thing to see.
I believe you posted Pasa on my Steam profile that said something like that.
Yeah, there's a Steam achievement where you get the achievement by commenting on a friend's profile, and I commented the Xbox Live copy pasta. Let me read it.
Okay, thank you.
Let me find it and read it. Dang. If I do, 'tis an epic thing to see.
Dude, I had it spit out some
Okay.
amethysts. Let's go. Okay, I recruited our first ally.
This is an old Xbox 360, Xbox Live message. That is just very neckbeard, tips fedora, vibes. It goes, hi, few things to start off with. Equals right bracket, right closing bracket. 1. Yes, I added you because you're a female gamer. 'Tis an awesome thing to be.
No!
2.
I just saw one of our humble amethysts got murdered. I had it spawn some more. So anyway, sorry.
Wait.
I was just commenting on what was going
on.
I didn't mean to interrupt your
2.
copy pasta.
2. I'm Brian. 3. Don't be intimidated, but I'm not a stereotypical guy. If anything, I'll be the one in the kitchen. Equals capital D. It's like, oh my god. Tips Fedora. Oh, dang it. The subreddit is private.
No.
That sucks. The subreddit it was posted to. I wanted to see what comments were.
We have an ally,
Um,
Amethyst.
you what?
Oh, we have an ally, Humble Amethyst. Because I had it spawn another one, and it's like grabbing parts from other ships and adding to itself right now. It has like a red faction gun attached to it. Which,
Uh,
yeah.
but for the Steam achievement of commenting on one of your friends' profiles, I took that Xbox Live message and posted it on Zach's Steam
I,
account,
I
and it
appreciate it.
was
Oh no, that
it,
thuggy strangler. It got
oh no.
destroyed.
Oh,
Oh, that's terrifying.
wow.
They just annihilated a mothership, I think.
Yeah, and they took all of the resources too. Like the big ball
No.
of resources.
Don't be a hero. No! No! I think they killed him. They killed me and him.
Ooh. Is that our first defeat with this ship?
Yay. Yes?
Dang.
It wasn't at the hands of the thuggy strangler, so we're good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head towards the wormhole. Not to go in the wormhole, but check it out. Hey, back up. I wish you could zoom out more. This game, that's my only complaint at the moment that I want to make. Because I'm like, I like start going kind of fast, and that's like, surprise. So
So,
this is a gravity well. They suck things in and destroy them.
yeah, I see. I haven't played Reassembly in a long time, so I have not played Reassembly with like the gravity wells and the slow zones. So I am seeing this for the first time.
Oh God,
Oh,
those are sentinels.
yeah.
Uh,
Fiddlesticks. So the first suggestion that Google gives you when you type "tis n," the first suggestion it gives you is "tis an awesome thing to see." So I'm wondering if the person who sent that message over Xbox Live so many years ago sees this now and just gets like red hot with like embarrassment.
like no. They're talking about it. No.
Yes, I
The
added you
thing
because
is
you're
that
a female gamer.
it could have been a joke.
Yeah, which
It might
it
not have
wouldn't.
even been sincere, so
Yeah,
they could have been fine.
I feel like back then though, the whole like tips fedora thing wasn't as much of a meme. So
Okay.
like I want to believe that it's not a joke because it makes it funnier.
That's true.
Yeah, so this spiky plant crap here, I just
Scrap.
take I just take my capital ship into like spiky plant territory and just glass everything.
I see.
and it's
Or
so
is this
satisfying.
the B faction or what's this?
No, that's spiky
No,
plant.
no, no, no. I see like some new territory in front of us on the bottom left
Oh.
map. They're
So
bees. Yeah, I think so.
one thing you'll notice in this game is that some
Flies.
factions,
Flies. They're flies. Okay.
some factions put like stuff on asteroids, which I think is really cool. Like Spiky Plant does. There's another faction I think called Borg, or no, Salt maybe. I can't remember.
Borg. Yeah.
And then I think
Can I not?
the
Can I
B
not?
faction.
Can I not?
I think the
just
B
got this
faction
station.
also has structures that are planted on asteroids. And as you can see, the farther away you are from an activated spawner, the longer it takes to respawn.
Yeah, and I just found one, and as soon as I found one, I got hit by like a layer created shit that looks like. I think the best strat is to fight reds for now, and try to get more P. How are we looking at on time?
We have about 13 minutes left in the episode.
I just want to make sure we don't get on like tangents.
Yeah.
And tangents, and then like, oh shit, we're over time.
It's okay if we go over. We've gone over in the past.
Some of the music in this update as well is ones that I haven't heard from, but yeah, and if we go over time,
kill
it's
the
fine.
kill the battle nurse.
Easy peasy.
Piece of cake.
You know, I don't
Resources.
even know this gives you that much, so I'm just gonna swap that out actually.
How much more storage? That doesn't give you a lot.
That's not worth
much
it. How
more
much was
storage.
that? 50?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That was not epic. Oh.
Generators also give you additional resources.
Iterating. It seems to give you a whole lot more than a container does, which I feel like is
very
not
funny.
right. That had to give you like.
Okay, we have a copy. I'm like, I'm gonna make sure we have a copy of it before I do a bunch of edits, and I'm like, oh, we lost the original one, and now we can't build it. Fuck.
Yeah.
I want to get through like that. That would suck. That'd go down very fast though because of its placement. That wouldn't be very smart to do actually. How much AP is that? 80? That's 80 P? That's nothing.
So, last night, going on a different tangent.
No.
Last night, I started watching Nosferatu, the original one from like 1923.
Thoughts?
Because I was just. So I'm a big fan of Cinemassacre, the angry video game nerd, and he talks when he's out of character. He talks about films, and he did a video for the 100th anniversary of Nosferatu. It made me want to watch it.
Alright.
And
how was it?
I'm halfway through it.
Oh, you're not done yet.
I stopped. Okay. Yeah, I'm not done yet. It's kind of hard to follow because there's so little dialogue. I'm kind of confused about some things, but it's interesting because just like everybody else in our generation, I was introduced to Nosferatu through SpongeBob.
Yeah.
So it's interesting seeing like the original material, but I so it's really stupid though that they did in SpongeBob, which I don't watch modern SpongeBob,
They brought him
so
back.
yeah, they brought him back and it's like that's not what you do. That's Nosferatu was like a
Throwaway
like
gag.
it was a punchline to a joke, or like, yeah, a gag. It was a gag. Nosferatu's not a character in SpongeBob. And then apparently they have, what's the show, like Camp Coral or something, which
The
is
Patrick one.
SpongeBob's, not the Patrick Star Show.
Yeah. I thought they were the
Patrick
same
Star
thing.
shows that they have two different spin-offs of SpongeBob now, which really frustrate me.
I don't
But they
watch
have,
Nickelodeon anymore, so I didn't know. That's
yeah,
awful.
uh, they have Camp Coral, which is like a 3D animated series of SpongeBob when they were kids.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the weird thing: Sandy Cheeks is also in Camp Coral.
She shouldn't be.
She shouldn't be, because one of the first episodes in the first season of
I think it
SpongeBob
was the
is
first episode, actually.
No,
It
no.
wasn't?
The first episode is SpongeBob. It's debatable. You can count the episode where SpongeBob Help Wanted, where SpongeBob gets the job at the Krusty Krab.
That's true.
That's the pilot episode, but technically the first episode is Reef Blower. The one where SpongeBob has a reef
The
blower
one where there's
and
no
annoys.
dialogue.
There's no dialogue. Yeah. But the episode where he meets Sandy for the first time is like the fourth or fifth episode
My
of
bad.
SpongeBob, and
I totally thought that was the one.
and it's like, how is Sandy in Camp Coral if
She wasn't
she
supposed
meets
to be here.
SpongeBob? Like she grew up in Texas. How is she here?
Texas.
But yeah, in I think it's in Camp Coral. Nosferatu is a character,
Why?
and it's Kid Feratu, because
No.
Nosferatu's a kid, and
No.
it's like, how could they make this so unbelievably stupid? Like, I miss it. I miss SpongeBob as a show that was well written and was very witty and funny and well thought out, and now it's like, and then SpongeBob went through this phase of like stupid and random equals funny.
Well, I gotta appeal to like
And it's
the kids that they want to watch now is the problem.
yeah.
That is like different types of humor for different generations. It just how they had to change things to make the show be able to continually make the show, which sucks because it's not what we want. But
Yeah. I mean, the issue I have is that they could make SpongeBob like it was in when like the first 2 or 3 seasons, where it's well written, the the jokes are actually good. They're not like, oh, Patrick is just stupid and is an idiot. Like, yeah, Patrick's not intelligent in the first
few
2 or 3 seasons, but he's not like so stupid that it's just, and they made him a jerk.
yeah,
Like, why is
they
SpongeBob
kind of
Patrick's friend anymore? Because Patrick treats him like trash. It's
they
like,
kind of like made his character more one-dimensional.
yeah, and that's what they did with all of the characters in SpongeBob, which is really sad. But anyway, That's my little rant about SpongeBob. But yeah, Nosferatu is now a reoccurring character in SpongeBob, and is also Kid Feratu in Camp Coral. Which I do not understand how they could have taken a gag at the very end of an episode and completely just went crazy with it.
Right.
It's so silly. Yeah, so I'm looking up on
Yeah.
Encyclopedia SpongeBobia
Yeah.
and residence Nosferatu's castle, Pacific Ocean.
No.
Okay, so
Okay.
Nosferatu also lives underwater. Okay, despite being, you know, a human vampire, he lives underwater.
Well, you're applying logic to you're applying logic to there. Oh, I did not mean to screenshot.
Yeah, and yeah, I know. I realize that, there's fire underwater, but that's also played off as a gag.
Yeah.
Like, there's two times that I can think of where they have fire underwater and it's played off as a gag, like when they pop the balloon and they're running away
On the
from
wall.
the police, and when it's uh Patchy the Pirate's house party and he gets an invitation, or he sends out an invitation to SpongeBob, but the ink on the paper of the invitation like gets muddied and stuff because the letter is now underwater, and SpongeBob's like, "Oh, I can't read it because of the limitations of being underwater. We can just burn it," and he throws it into a fire. Like, yeah, it's like they recognize that it's silly for fire to be underneath water.
Right. I have some whimsy.
And supposedly, according to
Oh, is there more to
encyclo
to
in
like
according
the Nosferatu scandal?
according to Encyclopedia SpongeBobia, uh, Nosferatu is the Krusty Krab night shift manager. So that's
I mean,
cool.
that would make sense why he was there, but
Yeah,
he's
but
also
if you
never
remember
that yeah.
in the episode, that's when Mr. Krabs makes the night shift
A thing.
a thing for the first time. Yeah.
So it has its own set of problems. Again, I don't know what
Well,
to do for the front.
we got about a minute and a half left of the episode.
All right.
We don't have to completely wrap it up right away, but it is coming to be that time.
I'm trying to like use what additional points we have unlocked. It's a lot more mobile now, which is nice.
Did you know that they made an episode about the my leg guy, the guy that screams my leg?
No,
They also made an episode about him and his
entirely
leg
about him.
injuries. It's like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, this ship doesn't need that much energy actually, so we're just gonna stick back to the one power bank. We added
Mhm.
it for the. We added it for the fucking resources, like the extra resources, but like it doesn't. We don't need it. We don't need the resources. to the. Well, we don't need the resources for the. What am I trying to say? We don't need the energy that it generates is the problem.
Yeah.
It kind of just uses up space, I feel. Yeah, no, we're just gonna add that. Say F it.
Oh.
We'll,
I guess
we'll
I
call it
guess
here.
it's time to call the episode.
Alright.
I'll finish it off as you're editing this. Thanks for watching and sitting through my ramblings
A
about
Nosferatu
SpongeBob
rant.
and Nosferatu. And
Are we gonna get
yeah, hope you liked it
put a
and
where are they now thing, and it's like Kevin was distraught over the Nosferatu edition of SpongeBob that he ended up
yeah.
quitting the internet forever.
Um yeah, but if you like the video then like and subscribe and hope you take care of yourself and we will see you in the next video, the next episode of Circuit Horde. See ya.